further to go. I guess we'll start with the flying fish. That seems like it might jump higher, considering it did in the start sequence. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. And then he sees the bat signal and he goes, oh, it's just a sparkly light that's definitely intended exactly for me. How could he know? How does he see the others? Or he just immediately knows and he remembers home from that? Okay, he was literally just jumping out the lids a moment ago. How come he can't do that anymore? And again, who puts all these fish alone on high rickety shelves? That was even on top of a cardboard box.
A moving in present. How do we top that? It's just
That's weird.
Awesome gift. So awesome. Next time they move, we'll go big.
Ow. And the short life of this fish regrets immediately. It has immediate regret. I don't know that the next checkpoint's an option. Just keep through the game. Don't want to do that. Like, who stores a fish in a fish bowl up there?
Fish, though?
Someone who doesn't like the fish.
A moving in present. How do we top that? It's such an awesome gift. So awesome.
Such an awesome gift that I put it on top of a pile of cardboard boxes where it's going to smash. Okay. I wasn't worried for a moment that that was not gonna be safe. Okay, this is a nice fish tank. This is much nicer. And then we can jump high. Okay, here's where we're gonna have to jump out the window, clearly. I mean, at least you had to... Why didn't you just put it in this nice fish tank that you set up? Why did you just leave it up there on a dangerous shelf? How did that smash? Well, it's your own fault for being a terrible... It's a flying fish. Of course it is. Of course it is. Special ability... I wonder if the goldfish... Of course the goldfish had a special ability. It was signaled with its goldfish signals. I bet I could have signaled and distracted people with that. There we go. Just a big jump. Big old jump. Big old fly. Hey, Bales. This is very sandy. Let's come at that one again. Oh, back in the sea. Back in. You're in the water. You're safe. Come on. Right, I'll go this way. There we go. That's a nice jump. You okay, buddy? There we go. Nose first and doy. Straight in the dirt. Unable to move. Yeah, that's commitment. You're not a swordfish. You're not meant to stick nose first into things. You're a flying fish. I get you might want to be a swordfish, but you're not. You fly a bit better. No. No upward momentum at all. Okay. Guess not here, because it's too shallow. Like, maybe from here you might let me fly? Maybe. There we go. Right, this time don't land nose first in the thing, because that was embarrassing. For all of us. Over! Come on! In! I know I could have swam round, but come on! Come on! There we go. This thing has longer breath, at least. Probably because it flies. But it probably needs to be able to hold its breath longer. Come on. Do better. Why didn't you fly? I was holding the ability. I guess I was holding it beforehand. That's not acceptable. Flop in. You can make it. You can make it. Now we got to do that all over again. But better. Better this time. Let's find a much nicer path. There's probably a path to just swim. Red? I clicked the ability! I hate that it doesn't trigger the ability. I mean, at least we found some bread. Get in. You can make it. You can absolutely make it. Come on. You're in. You're in. Breathe. There you go. Just breathe. Just breathe, little fishy. Why are you not swimming very fast? There we go. Damn you, fish! Okay, but at least we've got to feed on some bread. And it's literally very, very visible. How did I miss this? Wait. Up. Fly. See, now why can't you do that when I want you to? Up. Fly. Okay. He said no. Halfway in the middle of the air, he was like, you got a great angle to fly this. And, you know, perfect. I'll just drop and die. Why? Why do you not want to fly? Why you not want to fly? Okay, my real question is, what's the piranha going to be? Eating people? Nailed that, chump. You nailed that. You nailed that perfectly. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Didn't want the bread anyway. Come on, you can make it into the sea as well. Come on. Okay, you're in. There. Thank you. Breathe. I'll come from here. Clearly it was saying you were using it in the wrong place. Okay. Good. Perfect. You're going to make it this time. You can absolutely make this. You're in. Just breathe it. You're in. Your face is in it. No, I don't want to. Fish. No, I don't want to breathe the water. Majestically belly flopped onto the sand rather than keep gliding. What is your problem? What is your problem, sir? No, I just didn't want to go in the water. Can't you tell? Like, you've got a nice gliding ability. I get that the game wants you to come down, but did you need to belly flop onto the sand rather than land in the water? It really doesn't want to glide sometimes. Okay, good. More breads. Now where do I go? Checkpoint. Perfect. If only you could fly, fish. I know you can. If only you would. Yeah, that's perfect. Nailed that flight. There we go. That's more like it. Why can't you do that more often? Straight nose first, you're not making it forwards. Dead. Now, you heard that whoosh noise. That's where he pulls out his wings. And you note that he did not pull out his wings. There we go. Oh wow, I can actually make him soar majestically infinitely. He is actually an aeroplane. Still needs breath. When he does it... I'm amazed that he can keep up with momentum. Nope. Oh no, some of these don't have connection with the ground. Okay. When he does it good. Okay, I think I've this now. But we want to make him do a big old yum yum and then fly, and then definitely mastered it, clearly. Then we glide. Yum. The shallows. Yum. Just land in the water. Yeah, so no, he can't fly infinitely. He's a fish. He needs to breathe the water. Mustn't forget that bit. They're absolutely going to hide. Bred in weird locations, aren't they? Carried away. Let's just fly around this corner rather than land in it. Get in, get in, get in! You idiot. Arrowfish! Arrowfish. There we go. That's a nice one. Right, glide nicely. Nicely into the water. Nailed the landing. Perfectly. Or not. There we go. Right, okay. We're getting... Don't say anything. Not really. Getting that hang with that, well... They're going to hide things very clearly in flyable places for this, aren't they? They're going to be in really, really, really hidden places. 3, 2, 1. Meow. Nice gentle flight. This is only disconnected to force you to fly and learn to fly. When I learn to fly, the Foo Fighters. Okay. Now I didn't want you to disable your thing there in the middle of the air. Meow. No, got greedy for that bread. was too far away. Like, these things look like maybe I can just skip one. No, can't. Especially with my ability to control fish. Like, the turning is challenging. Right. Flop. It's the Brads. This is too far away. Ground control for major fish. There's another place between them. Now that one. Oh, there's this whole lake that looks like a road. It's not, it's water. Looks like a road. Nailed the landing onto the concrete. Yeah, no chance of upward momentum really, is there? Ow. They're not the foe. Okay, this is just a little dam. Like, he did a jumpity jump. He did a good yum, but he didn't make it. I pressed the fly ability. I mean, if we're not going all the way to the other one. He put his wings away too early. Did you see that? He was swimming in the air. Because we're... Eat the bread! That an exploit, swim in the air? That's some sort of swim in the air exploit. Okay, we're getting the bread this time. Okay, the controls are very wild. Nailing it 100% this time. Mayday, mayday, we're going down! We're going down! Signs of bread in the air! We're going down! And we lived! Now we just need to make the next one. I hate that he doesn't take his wings out. Now we need to get it again. I was never going to make it. Okay, this one's salvageable. What's the pickup radius on that bread? What is it? It's... We're going down! I've been shot! This is not true! It's a power thought. How to dock the bread. Not duck bread, we're fish, and it is fish bread for fish. We got it once! I want it again, because it's my bread. You know what? We get it, we get it. Okay, if he hits his face, I don't think he gets his fins out. Just threw it in the air for the bread. It's that important. Gone. It's gone. Meow. We weren't landing. I was gonna say, if that doesn't get it. What if I just... Too shallow. Far too shallow. There we go. Just surf it in. That's good enough. Right, okay. And then we can't possibly fail. And then he takes the world's slowest climb. Like, what's grabbing him there? Okay, just landed nicely into the checkpoint. Before we go and explore. Obviously he wants me to carry on down that way, but... A dry dam. For the water! Just into town. We got taken far away. It's another one of these. Ooh! Nailed it! Absolutely nice stuff in there. No! I'm going for the gusher. No. A challenge, Brad. Why did he instantly belly flop down when I did the power? You're a cheeky little fish, aren't you? There we go. Right. Why did he put his wings away? Bread! You're not a seagull. You don't go bread and dive bomb it. You are not seagull, you are fish. You are fish. I realised I didn't need to reset that. He was still alive. There was no reason he should have dive bombed that. Hey, good! Good. I just need to not die. Come on. I said not die. Is there a better path? There isn't really, is there? I just needed to get some Titan momentum. Go. I just glide nicely. No! 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 If I take next checkpoint, it would lose the thread that I got, wouldn't it? I refuse. I worked hard for that. Getting it. He bailed. He bailed! I need to not mess with my directions too much. Yeah, hitting the thing is definitely death. He won't pull out his wings like that. He won't pull out his wings once we hit the thing. Right, you got this. You got this piece of bread. Which I... Why did you put your wings away? You were there, and then I have to eat the bread that I just got. I can't keep flying into the safety of the thing. Why are you not swimming? Perfect, you nailed it. You nailed it. Okay, this is the one. Know that we got it before. Why? Why? Why you put the wings away? Too successful. I must put wings away. You're too good at this. We'll just make sure that you don't make this. I call shenanigans. You've touched the bread, but unfortunately, you're... No. Unfortunately, no. You're not allowed the bread. You are not allowed the bread. I repeat, you are not allowed. I know you went right through it, but you're just not allowed the bread. Not allowed. Nope. You are not allowed to take the bread. Now, I thought he was coming back into that and he overshot it. I refuse to not take my bread. Okay, I thought he was not collecting that, so I did a deep dive and he still didn't get it. Like, what is the pickup radius on? Oh no. I turned him. Okay, the approach is good. The dive was not. I didn't want to overdive. Okay, the approach is good. The dive was too strong. Breaded fish is on the menu. Oh god, there's ambient occlusion. horrid ambient occlusion. Now what was that? What was that, little Marlin? Wait, the approach is good. The bread was touched and refused. Okay, got it. The dirty fish said, I'm putting my wings away. Luckily I reacted and got them back out. This time we aim specifically for this puddle because the other one is too far, even though it looks like it shouldn't be. Okay, nailed it. Just land nice and safely in. Nice belly flop. Okay. This game. Remember to stay hydrated. Remember to stay hydrated. Where are we going now? Into the pipe? The pipe, you and me. Okay, he seemed to not want to. There was a bit of a weird hesitation on fish. Don't tell me I need to jump into that pipe. No, that would have been what spat us out, right? Nope. Nope. Okay. I mean, there's a checkpoint up there. But I don't see how that... Okay, and then I guess we fly over to that, which is going to be a tough one. But otherwise, like, I don't see how that helps us get anywhere. Okay, nailed it. He was a little too eager. Onto the roof of that. Do, 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 do. It's very funny. Bye. Really? At high speed, and then we'll dive up to get momentum and upward force. Ah! Okay, so that's the trick. Proper old aeroplane tactics. I need to, like, downwards into high speeds and then pull up. No! Down, and then up, and down, up, down, up. No. That's not quite doing it. Come on, pick up some momentum. Downward momentum, and then up. And land it. Yes. £1 fish? Man, this is tough. Yeah, that's exactly a jump, isn't it? Just flop off. £1 fish, very, very nice. I do see that there was another roof right there. I didn't see that before. That's kind of a lot easier than I was making it. Don't hit the guy in the face though. Good Queen's legal tinder. I mean, some of the government people have already been getting into trouble for being on dating apps and doing weird things. That path is not very successful to us. We're going to go to the right. Successful belly flop. Okay. I mean, at least he's not selling avocados, right? Literally all I got. Well, do something else. Don't just sell tomatoes. You know, you could have a whole fruit and veg stall of all sorts of stuff. And also, everything is only veg. Apart from, what the heck is that? Can't tell if giant roasted cockroach with a radish on the end or some sort of weird flower. Looks like giant roasted demon cockroach. That's the perfect time for it to randomly decide to buff up. Okay, let's go look at the weird... They're flowers. But why are they some sort of edible flower? They don't look edible. Ooh, did you... That's a way. Like, if you dive bomb and then bring out the wings, like, that gives you some great momentum forward. Fruits and veg, but everything is only fruit and veg. Someone was selling fish, they said, but I don't see anything. It's all just fruit and veg. All just fruit and veg. Okay. Nailed it. Now, I pulled out his wings, whether the game wants to admit it or not. I clicked the button, at the very least. Perfect. Okay, nailed it. I am really good at this. He has an invisible wall. I was not trying to go down there, it's just it didn't bring out the wings when I told it to bring out the wings. So he ended up taking a little detour along the way. Avocados. Like, what is he selling? Avocados? There's some gigantic carrots. Apples, tomatoes, peppers, watermelons. Like, the watermelons, those carrots are half the size of a watermelon. But then again, it probably is just a radish with a leaf on it, isn't it? Now that I think about it. Weird cockroaches with radishes on the ends. It is just a radish. A radish sheet. You nailed that, fish. Nailed that flight completely. I hate that I press the button and he doesn't bring out his wings. It's kind of frustrating. I don't click the button. I clicked it 3 times. Maybe we pushed the lip or something. And he was like, I have touched a surface. That means like cannot bring up. I dive bomb into invisible wall. I clipped my wing. Yeah, I think we might be clipping the surface or something. That's why he's like. Yeah, I think it's because the weird shape of these and I'm trying to do it too close to the edge and he's like, I have touched the surface. Therefore, with your tail. Therefore, why do you not swim forwards? Okay, I feel like the boss mode might actually be easy, because sometimes he just refuses to swim forwards. Over the top! Hold on! We can save this! He in fact could not. He wouldn't go any higher. He was like, that's the limit of my height. Even though we have blown upwards before, for some reason there, he refused. Like, when you're too good and you fly over the checkpoint, but you couldn't fly over it. Also, none of you are selling avocados. None of you. I've looked at all the produce. There's plenty of peppers. In fact, most of you've got the same produce. It's all the same veg. Did you actually get your wings out though when I click it? There you go. All sorts, you've got peppers, you've got radishes, you've got apples and onions. Well, you haven't even, have you? You've got giant carrots. No avocados. None at all. There's not all sorts, there's just a very, very slim selection. Fruit and veg. Just the basic. 2 quids? Is that for the whole tray though? I guess that's not that bad in this economy. Oh, and giant pumpkins and watermelons, of course. But that's about it. I've not seen anywhere to go from here. And we fly! And we take flight! I've not seen any roofs to swim onto. No way I go back that way. That was just an alternative path around. Oh. You think? There's a stall that isn't just... Oh, it's got water on top. That's hilarious. You can't see it from here, but it has got water on top. Once you've taken flight... Oh, and then we fall through. And then we go into the water of the fish. All the dead fish. I see a thing to go into. See a bucket. Into the bucket. Come on, come on, come on, come on, you're there. Nailed it! Made it perfectly! And then jumped straight out of it. Of course. Nailed that landing into this bucket. Yeah. Definitely nailed that. Hey, out of my way! Scary pants. Putting your arms inside your arms. that your hands are like literally inside of your arms. Oh, we see some sort of orangey thing. At least he doesn't kick us over like the farmer. Those apples don't look so appetizing. Those apples look a little waxy. A little fake. Okay, I'm just gonna hide under here. There you go. You go past. Right, downwards. Down the stairs. A nice, safe. I can't get my wings out at this bit, which is stupid, because I would fly to the checkpoint that my thing clearly made it to. But we can always fly out the bucket. We don't need it. It'll respawn with us at the checkpoint, right? I jump out and fly. BB coming through. ED Fish here with business to attend to. I should have got some spirit cream so I could make a nice hot chocolate. Okay, I can just go under the table, right? Okay. The plan was to fly better than that. Expecting the bucket to tip over. And not go down. Because it didn't seem to want to go down the stairs before. I know I did aim for the worst stairs, but I did think it was just going over anyway, so I was like, let's just embrace that. At full speed. Not even stopping. If it tilts, it tilts. And of course she kicks it over. Like I knew she would. Right, come on, fish, you got this. Move it better than this. You can move it, move it. You can move it, move it. It's time to... That's a different beat. There you go, nice cycle. She's not going to kick you. Except maybe on the way out, so I'm going to slow down a little. There we go. Just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. Take me. Take me. Take me. Refill me. Okay, we made it to the checkpoint. Perfectly safe and alive in our bucket. Perfectly safe and alive in our bucket. Okay, so there's options. I can jump out and just fly. Or I can try and take this down the stairs. We saw how successful that went. That's a weirdly steep stair, isn't it? Yeah, no, they've made the stairs deliberately too steep to do that. Let me guess, it's supposed to slide all the way down and then throw you off into this, right? Because then it gets caught and then it throws you into this, and that's what was supposed to happen. As what actually happened was the bucket spilled before it got to that, and there we go for the well. But what if I go into the letterbox and deliver myself? Special delivery! 99 respawns. We got 4 out of 5 bread though. 99 respawns. Level 2.